Hi everyone, welcome back to Pure Song Garden, episode 6, and sadly our main character, Kanata, Kuon, and Asuka have to work part-time at this Pure Song Garden festival just so that they can get Chief Director of M3, Makoto, her VIP tickets for the I concert. So right now, Ritsu is giving all three of them, not Makoto, a tour of the Daiba area and the different venues that will be used in the festival, like the 2 stages in the places where tourists can enjoy. And also in episode 5, Kanata got to meet Asuka's father, who's like the big boss or the city manager for the Daiba area. And even though he invited Kanata out to lunch, Kanata declined, saying that well, I don't want to overburden you. It was kind of sad. But anyways, that was in the past. So right now, let's see how the tour goes, led by Ritsu. So we're currently at the Grand Central Deck, and this is where one of the stages is located. So it's like so Asuka's like oh, so does the central area only include the stage? It's like no, this whole deck is called the central area, and there are other events that occur around this area, not just the stage. So according to the VR map that they got in episode 5, it seems that there are many more stalls that'll be opening. And because the central area is literally the center of Daiba, it's in the middle of everywhere and it's convenient to all the other places. And it's pretty much where people come when they are tired. Okay, so this is what the stage looks like, and it's like this is one of the main stages, or this is the main stage for the Pure Song Garden Festival. So even though it's in the corner of the Grand Central Deck, but on that day, we're going to be seeing a stage created by VR. So it looks like someone has came over and talked to Ritsu, like hey, I'm Yanagisawa director. Good timing. We're about to do an example test, and it seems that the preparations are just complete. Okay then, well, take care. I guess that something's ready, and it looks like the staff just came over hastily, and there seems to be a lot of people right now. So wait, Ritsu, what do you mean test, for example? So she's like, hey, it's gonna be the launch test of like I said a while ago. It should be the birth of this VR idol. Wait, is it not? Oh, I's a special one. The first step where real and virtual become one. Well, I don't really know what's going on. But in the radiance of the eyes of Ritsu, she seems very enthusiastic, and her voice also confirms it. So Kyo's also interested, like, oh, so can you show us as well?
一般人なら NG だけど、臨時とはいえスタッフだから特別に許可してあげるわ。
Well, it is not good if you're some ordinary person looking at it, but since you're all staff or temporary staff, I'll allow you to see it.
やったー！アイタンを誰よりも早く見られるなんて役得すぎる。
So they do get a perk where they get to see the birth of I. So maybe we should have brought the director as well. Why? After all, she's the one that's making them work for those VIP tickets.
いいのいいの。あの人にはどうせアイタンの素晴らしさは理解できないだろうし。
Oh, why should we? That person won't understand how great I is. Okay then. Well, anyways, the test is about to start. And this area is also locked down to staff only. And basically, no outsiders are allowed in this area right now.
いよいよ始まるわ。
But anyways, Rich is like, it's gonna start. So what is this? So a big egg appears from underneath the stage. And it moved up slowly and stopped right at the height looking up from the bottom. So I'm not really sure how high the egg moved up. Wait, Yanagisawa, that.
Serenity egg よ。
Oh, it's the serenity egg. And once again, Kanata's confused about all those words that Ritsu is talking about. And the egg of the lightning shiny egg is a VR. Well, it is just a little transparent, showing the presence inside. Wait, is this Aiton? To be sure, she is Eye of the VR idol. And inside this egg, Ai is sleeping while holding her knees. A simple design based on the white seems to be a testimony of purity that has not been done in anything yet.
いいえ、あれはまだ愛じゃない。これから愛として生まれるものよ。
Oh, no, it's not I yet, but it'll be born as I. So that's what Ritsu is saying.
確かに、あの愛にはまだ色がありませんね。これってどういうことなんでしょう?
So Asuka's like, so there's no color in I, so what does that mean? So, the colorful color tone, which is also a characteristic of I, hides its form, pure white. Maybe it's that VR. It looks exactly like the one I saw in the music video, but it feels more like a doll. Well, it's not I yet. In other words, it's what I looks like before she wakes up as a VR idol.
正解よ、カナタ君。あそこで眠っているのは VR の愛ではなく、愛を模して作られた人形なの。
Yeah, that's right, Kanata-kun. It's not the VR eye yet that's sleeping over there. It's a doll made by imitating I. So I have a feeling that this is kind of like in Mega Man Battle Network or Rockman.EXE, where near the end of the series we have these copyroids. It's basically a generic doll or robot, and if you plug in your Navi into the copyroid, it comes to life. The copyright takes shape of the Navi, but once you plug it back out, it just becomes a generic copyright, and it goes back into its original shape. So basically, this doll or this model, it's basically just a generic model. It's not I yet until they program it with I.
あれは愛が現実世界に降臨するために必要な素体。命を吹き込まれることで愛として目覚めるのよ。
So basically, I needs a base body because she's just a VR, and it's like by basically programming I onto this doll, I will have a body and wake up and be born into the world. So I is quietly waiting for the awakening time. Quietly. Oh, look, the egg is gonna open up, says Kuon. So the egg slowly opens with VR special effects. And when the outer shell that covered the surface disappeared, the girl sleeping inside revealed her appearance. And the serenity egg gradually glows shiny. Wait, it has come. And the colorless eye is instantly colored up. It turned into the same colorful costume I saw on the music video, and the moment the life was born. And Asuka's impressed. Well, only because it was originally white and then it suddenly changed into a colorful figure, which looks dazzling. Hey, look! This is Ai. She's awakening. And basically, eyes, they're opening and closing. Oh, good morning, Aitan, says Kuon. A small word can be from Kuon is heard to greet the awakening of Ai. Oh, good morning, Ai. Well, for you, those words make sense. And now, Ai realizes her surroundings. The latest in VR idol, the light is lit in the pupils, and to a distinct eye that makes you feel that the ego from the empty eyes whose focus is not fixed. Wait, this has to be, says Ai. So, Ai feels puzzled as she awakens. And just like a human being, if you just woke up just now, you'll be looking around. Surely, the latest VR idol, real expression. And Asuka's like, she looks like she's getting up. She's modeled pretty well, just like the real thing. Wait. And for some reason, Ritsu seems confused. Like, wait, what's going on? What does this mean? So Ritsu raises her doubts ahead of Ai's awakening. Well, perhaps this reaction of Ai is unexpected. And as she arises from the serenity egg, she drops down onto the surface. And it seems that the height of the lion's sight has become the same. We knows our existence, and it approached with a natural, self-sustaining walking.
こんにちは。
Hello.
こんにちは、ハイタン。
Oh, hello, Aiton.
それはもしかして私のこと？
Wait, are you talking about me?
もちろん。っていうか、アイタンだよね。VR アイドルのアイ。
Yeah. It's you. You're the VR idol, I.
いいえ。
No. Uh-oh, so I says like, I'm not that. And I wonder what's going on and why.
私はイロハ。星野イロハです。
So my name is Iroha. I am Hoshino Iroha. So the girl who was supposed to be born as the VR idol I decided quite differently, and she has a name called Hoshino Iroha. And that alone is a big problem, and it's raising a lot of flags, and it's giving everyone a surprise.
2077年の未来からはるばる時を超えてやってきました。
So I'm from the future of 2077. I'm been beyond all the times. So apparently, for some reason, it's not I, but Iroha, and she's like, so this is me? Hoshino Iroha. The name of a girl who came from the future. Well, the unexpected trouble that can't be over. Ritsu and the staff are panicking.
腕よし、足よし、体よし。
He's like, okay, so arms check, foot check, body check. So my functions are all good to go.
ちゃんと動かせてるみたい。いい感じ、いい感じ。
And it seems that everything's working properly. It feels nice. So it seems strange that the girl will introduce herself as Iroha and is giving a self-check on her limbs. It was an infinitely natural and human movement that's impossible for a VR to do at this current level. It's basically like her movements, they're so complicated that there's no way any VR would be able to do.
これってどういうことなの？
So Kyo's like, hey, what is this about? Well, I'd like to hear more about this. Oh, by the way, Ritsu?
こちらのイロハさんの件で大変なことになってるみたいですね。
Well, this seems to be a serious matter that, this is Iroha-san. And it's making more confusions compared to what happened before the test example started. So before the launch of I. And three of us who were just observing are just waiting on the spot without being able to do anything.
イロハさんだっけ？
So Kuon confirms, like, wait a minute, so you are Iroha-san, right?
はい、星野イロハです。台場生まれ台場育ち、生粋の台場っ子です。
Yeah, so I'm Hoshino Iroha. I'm born in Daiba, raised in Daiba, and I'm basically a Daiba native. So apparently this young lady is a human being from Daiba. And it is a very doubtful place whether you can call her human, but it is outrageous because He says that she came from the future 50 years later.
未来から来たって話だけど、その目的は過去を変えて未来をハッピーになんて話じゃないわよね。
So wait a minute. It's a story from the future, but what's the purpose? Are you here to change the past to make happiness in the future? Is that the story? It's like pretty much just like what happened in Back to the Future Part 1. Well, we know about that movie, so you can go watch that.
いえ、そんな大げさなことじゃなくて。
No, not it. That's not true. It's just exaggerating.
ただの観光なんです。過去の台場に時間旅行に来たんです。
I'm just sightseeing. I'm just coming back, or like I came to travel on time, and I want to see what Daiba looked like in the past. I was surprised at the sightseeing intent. Well, I was relieved not to be a hard development like an agent who came from the future to change the world.
あなたは VR アイドルの愛じゃないんですか?
But then again, when the Doctor built the time machine in Back to the Future, he wanted to go on a time traveling adventure, but things happen, and well, I don't want to spoil it too much with that movie. So Asuka's asking Iroha, it's like so you're not the VR idol I?
VR アイドル? 愛? ああ、なるほど。そういうことですか。
Oh, what do you mean? VR idol I? Oh yeah, that's right. So even Iroha's confused about why is everyone calling her I and treating her as a VR idol.
私は VR アイドルの愛ってこの中に入っちゃったみたいですね。
Oh, maybe it's because I have seemed to enter the body of the VR idol I. Well, I'm pretty sure that is what happened. Well, I'm convinced somewhat, but what is something wrong with this? So you went inside. Did you have a body of a creature prepared for I?
そういうことになるみたいです。詳しいことはわかりませんが、タイムシフトはそういう仕組みらしいので。
Well, it seems like that. I don't know the details, but it seems like that time shift is working this way. So, by the way, what is time shift? I don't know anything about all this, and it's a word that I can't even decipher.
タイムシフトっていうのはですね。
So, time shift is
その話は後にしてもらえるかしら。急いでここを離れましょう。場所を変える必要があるわ。
So even Iroha can't explain about what time shift is. But anyways, Ritsu's like, well, we can talk about it later. Let's just leave and change venues before this becomes a big issue.
私も?
So wait, me too?
そうよ。むしろあなたが中心になるわね。未来から来た星野いろはさん。
Yeah, that's right. Before you become the center of attention, Hoshino Iroha from the future.
ここなら落ち着いて話ができそうね。
And for some reason, they decide to pick Kanata's apartment as a place to hide. Wow, very inconvenient for Kanata. But Rich is like, well, so we're here, you'll be able to talk calmly here. So Ritsu brought all of us here, and it was the apartment where I lived. And although the GNC security is higher, it seems that you can't really, or it's really hard to grant outsider access because of the high security. So basically, they have to pick a place where they can conduct a meeting, but not have to worry about granting security access to Kanata, Asuka, and Kuon. So basically, it's like, well, after thinking, this is the best place.
ここってもしかしてあのツインタワーなの？
And while they're trying to reason this out, Iroha's looking out at the city skyline.
すっごい景色。建物があんなにちっちゃく見えてるよ。
So, isn't the towers over there? Wow, it looks awesome. And the buildings look so small. And the voice of admiration is being leaked out to the scenery overlooked from the 30th floor above ground.
いろはさんはツインタワーのことご存知なんですか？
Wait, so does Iroha-san know about the towers?
台場の歴史として知っているだけです。私のいた2077年にはもう取り壊されてるから。
So, I know about it through history of Daiba, and it's been torn down before 2077 when I was there.
まさか私がツインタワーの中に入ってるなんて。しかも50年前の台場を見下ろして。
And that I'm in the Twin Tower really... Well, moreover, looking down from over 50 years ago. So basically, she was impressed by the city lands or the city skylines of Daiba. And different times are the same as Diva residents or Daiba residents, as I saw, and it seems she isn't a bad person.
リツさん、これどう思います？
So going back to the main topics, like so Ritsu-san, what do you think of this?
わけのわからないことだらけだけど、まずは彼女の話を聞いてみましょう。
And to a level where even Ritsu doesn't understand. But it's like, well, let's just listen to what she has to say first. And rather than thinking it over, it's better to hear it directly. So Ritsu switches her mind and settles down and decides to talk with Iroha.
改めて、あなたのお名前を教えてくれるかしら。
Okay, so tell me your name again.
星野いろはって言います。2077年の台場から来ました。
So my name is Hoshino Iroha. I came from Daiba in 2077.
さっき聞いた通りね。
So I know that. We heard that before.
他に何か話せることはありませんか？
So is there anything else that you want me to talk about?
話せること？そうだな。
So apparently Iroha's brainstorming questions that she anticipates Ritsu's gonna ask, but she can't think of one.
未来から来たとはどういうことかしら。
So wait, what does it mean that you came from the future?
そのまんま未来から来たって意味です。
As is. It means that I came from the future.
でもあなた、その体は紛れもない VR アイドル愛専用に作られたドール素体なの？
But you, the body is unmistakable. It's a doll body made exclusively for the VR idol I. So even Kanata witnessed what happened. It started with white and then it was colored in with the colors of I.
専用のドール素体に愛の VR をマッピングすることでリアルとバーチャルの融合を果たす。
So by mapping the VR of I, an exclusive idol to a dedicated doll body, and it achieves virtual fusion.
それこそが今回のピュアソングガーデンの目玉となる触れる VR アイドル愛のプロジェクトよ。
So that is a project of the VR idol I, and it'll be the centerpiece for the Pure Song Garden Festival. So the current VR realizes virtual reality with visual and auditory sense, but other senses are not supported. And there are a few services which use fragrances to follow fractions, but they're merely deceiving people's senses with substitutes. And the difference between real and virtual is presence or absence. And whether or not it became a big wall separating real or virtual. And an attempt beyond the wall is a VR idol eye that uses a real doll body. So I think it's like, well, for the entire time, it's always been like either you are real or either you are created through VR. And if you're created through VR, you can't really feel it. It just projects a holographic image in front of you. But it's like, well, I is supposed to be the next level where you actually have a body to touch, but it's still VR. But then again, this person is not I, right?
それが問題なの。愛の代わりにイロハという子がいる。これは一体どういうことなのかしら。
So that is the problem. This person said that she's Iroha and not I. What's going on? What on earth is going on? So basically she does look like I. But then again, it is different in some ways. And it's like, well, the movements don't resemble VR. She's moving too complicated. She's speaking in a way too complicated manner. And basically, VR, they follow pre-registered patterns. And basically, the way that Iroha's moving is far beyond the level of artificial intelligence. And it shows a totally unchanged behavior with humans.
単純なタイムトラベルとはわけが違うみたいね。
So I think it's entirely different from a simple time travel.
心だけ未来から来たってことですか？
So pretty much only the heart came from the future, says Asuka.
フルダイブ系の体感型 VR に近いシステムかもしれないわね。
So it might be a system closer to the real world VR of the Fluid Daibu system. And although the image is close, it seems to be far apart at the time when it exceeds distance.
そもそも未来から来たって発言自体どれだけ信じていいものやら。
And in the first place, saying that you came in the future is what you can believe. So even the fact that Iroha says that she comes from the future, that's a question as well. It's like, what's going on? And Kuon is quite suspicious of Iroha. Well, it's not common sense only from the future, from the soul.
私からも質問いいですか？今は何年の何月何日になるんでしょう？
So, can I ask a question as well? What's the year and month right now? Oh, it's August 1st, 2027, and a Sunday.
じゃあちょうど50年前ですね。よかった。タイムシフトも正常に作動したみたい。
Wow, so it is 50 years ago. Perfect. It seems that the time shift has worked fine. And to tell from the flow of the talk, time shift is about some kind of skill that jumps or warps over time. So using a future technology called time shift, Iroha came to Daiba in 2027. And is in a very unusual form of entering the control system of the doll body for the VR idol.
タイムシフト。
So once again, Ritsu is trying to understand time shift. And even with Ritsu, who's really smart and intelligent, and even gets recognized for it. Looks like she's still trying to think and process this information.
行き当たりばったりで過去にジャンプしたのではなく、狙ってこの日この時に来たのかしら。
I wish that I did not jump in the past at juncture and came at this time, Amy.
はい、タイムシフトで設定した時間が2027年8月1日なので。
So Ritsu is asking, so did you set your destination to be exactly this time? And Iroha's like, yes. So I set my destination to be August 1st, 2027.
日付はいいとして時刻はそこまで細かく設定できるものなの？
So if you can't get the date right, what about the time? Can you set it or fine tune it to like accuracy?
午後3時に設定したはずです。多分。
So it should have been set to around 3 p.m. So then he looks at it. So Kanata looks at his watch, and he checks the time in his room. So right now it is 3:23 p.m. and it's just about 3 o'clock when calculating backwards. So it's like well, from the time they got from the stage to this apartment, it has been about 23 minutes.
テストをした時のログが残っているから間違いないわ。ほぼ15時ぴったりね。
So there's no doubt that the logs of the test are still there, and it occurred approximately at 3 o'clock p.m. perfectly. And unconsciously I looked down. It seems that I will believe the story that she came from the future, as said so far.
タイムシフトと言ったかしら。それについてもっと詳しく説明してくれる？
Okay then, so can you explain more detail about the time shift?
構いませんけど、技術的なことは全然詳しくないから、うまく説明できる自信なくて。
So Iroha's like, well, I can't really explain that much because it's way too technical, and I don't have confidence in being able to get all of you to understand.
なので、そういうのに適した子に代わりに説明してもらっちゃいますね。
But then I do have a person that's suitable to be able to explain all this.
すず、出てきて。
Oh, Suzu, come out! So wait, is she calling that person?
出てきませんね。
So she won't come out.
そんな、すずがいないと私、どうすればいいか全然わかんないんだけど。
Wait, what happened? I don't know what to do at all. I don't want to lose her. And Iroha, that had learned a little while ago, suddenly hurried, and was in a panic.
どうしよう、どうしよう。ああ、もうどうしよう。すず、お願いだから出てきてよ。
Wait, what should I do? What should I do? Are you gonna come out now? Suzu, please come out.
大丈夫？そのプログラムが起動できないと何か大きな問題が発生するの？
Are you okay? Because if the program isn't launched, does something big happen?
すずはプログラムじゃないです。私の大事なお友達なの。
No, Suzu's not a program. She's my precious friend.
よくぞ言ってくれました、イロハ。
And then from nowhere to hear, oh, I'm right here, Iroha. So I am the master, Suzu, indeed. You should correct your rude error immediately. I think she is upset that people are calling her, oh, are you a program? Wait, what? Before I knew, a girl was sitting on top of my lap.
もしかしてこの子がすずちゃん？
So Kyo's like, oh, so this person is Suzu, right? Oh, Suzu, it was nice meeting you.
すずといろはは一心同体、永久の絆で結ばれているのです。
So Suzu and Iroha are equal, and we're bound together by a permanent bond. And contrary to the excited Iroha, Suzu is all calm. But then again, it's quite surreal that she's sitting on top of my knees.
かなたくん、あなたの上に座っているように見えるけど、感触はあるのかしら?
Hey, I'm Kanata-kun. She seems to be still on top of you. Do you feel anything? Says Ritsu. No. That remark, no. It's possibly VR, right? Well, it is good for that. No, it's not leveled to be well done. Even if it's compared to the colorfulness in front of me, it's higher than that.
VR とはバーチャルリアリティのことですか？だとしたら誤解も甚だしいですね。
So Suzu is like so if you're talking about VR as a virtual reality, that's an extraordinary level of misunderstanding.
いろはのお世話をするために生まれし電子の妖精、汎用型ナビゲーションフェアリーのすずと申します。
So I am born to take care of Iroha, and I'm an electronic fairy, Suzu-san of a general-purpose navigation fairy. So this is different from a typical VR?
そのような旧式と同一視するなということです。この下等生物さん。
So don't identify me with your old style thinking, you low life inferior creature. It is said that it seems to be something, but after all, no matter how you look at it, she still looks like VR. And it can't be proof from the fact that it seems to be on my side and I can't really feel her at all. So basically if you try to touch her, it goes right through her because she's not real. She's just a image projected. And of course he's upset because she insulted him for you're way too behind in knowledge.
いろははおろか、すずと比べてもはるかに下等ですから。すずの語彙では下等生物としか表現できず、申し訳ありません。
And because Iroha is quite inferior in knowledge compared with Suzu's stupidity, it can be expressed by the vocabulary of Suzu with only an inferior creature. That's all I can say. So apparently Suzu doesn't know how to tell people that they need to learn more in a much more friendlier manner. And it was well behaved, and I apologize and showed it, but she made a fool of me completely. And this is the first time I've ever seen a very intelligent or a very unfriendly artificial intelligence. And here, this. And I try to catch it without thinking, but my hand cuts off. So basically, like I said, there's no substance, there's no matter, so you can't really touch her at all.
すずに触れないと知っているのに愚かですね。
And it is foolish to know that you can't touch Suzu. You're noisy. You're quite annoying. And even if you quarrel or if you fight with the mouth like this, I won't be able to win. So basically, if he tries to argue with Suzu, he's not gonna win.
花だってば、そんなにすずちゃんをギュってしたかったんだ。
And then Kuon misinterprets it. It's like so I didn't know that you wanted to basically talk to Suzu or play with her.
でも、かなた先輩の気持ちもわかります。
And even Asuka is misinterpreting the situation. It's like, well, I'm pretty sure you can understand the feeling of Suzu. She's cute, right?
鈴の可愛さを理解できるとはなかなかですね。花丸をあげましょう。
Well, it is quite easy to understand the cuteness of Suzu, so I'll give you a floral circle. And she does a finger gesture and draws a floral circle made of VR and gives it to Asuka.
ありがとうございます。
Oh, thank you very much.
過去に来てても鈴はちゃんと花丸できるんだね。
So Iroha's also impressed, like, so even if you come to the past, you can still create a floral circle.
もちろんです。良い子のイロハには特別製の花丸を進呈しましょう。
Okay, of course. And I'll also give you one as well to my good child Iroha. Okay, says Iroha. So let's see what happens next. So a much more elaborate floral circle goes right to Iroha compared to Asuka's.
改めまして、この子は私の親友、ナビゲーションフェアリーの鈴です。
So Iroha formally introduces Suzu to everyone. She's like, so this is my best friend. She is named Suzu and is my navigational fairy.
鈴です。イロハ専用です。
I'm Suzu. I'm Iroha. Exclusive use of Iroha. And Suzu is unable to introduce herself properly and is trying to clean it up easily.
ナビゲーションフェアリーというのは
So then Ritsu's like, so what's a navigation fairy?
ユーザーをサポートするための人工知能だったと思います。
It's an AI that's to support users.
この度、タイムシフト支援エンジンを組み込まれ、さらに高機能な鈴として生まれ変わりました。
So basically we're like a support for the time shift engine. It has been reborn as a high function Suzu.
本当だよね。私の知ってる鈴はここまですごくなかったもん。
So it is true, Suzu, which I don't know, has not been so far.
これでさらに手厚いお世話をすることができますよ、イロハ。
You can take care of further with this, Iroha.
ありがとう。いつも頼りにしてるよ。
Oh, thanks, I always depend on you. And the character is Suzu and all, but the two seem to be very close friends. And compared to the past, Suzu seems to have improved in function, and Iroha was quite pleased.
イロハちゃんの代わりに鈴ちゃんがいろいろ説明してくれるんだよね。
So, if Iroha is not able to explain about what's happening, maybe Suzu can. So something about time shift, or just tell us about that.
イロハの代わりを務めるのはやぶさかではありませんが、
So it is not foolish to serve as an alternate to Iroha.
鈴が2077年の高度な科学技術を説明しても果たして理解できるでしょうか。
Okay, so if I was to talk about this advanced science and technology of 2077, are you able to understand it? And obviously she's looking at Kanata, who she thinks that, well, he's too stupid to understand anything, and no matter how I explain it, there's no way that he's gonna understand what it is. Well, certainly it is impossible to understand all the details, but at least maybe she can give an overall idea about what this technology is.
何か
What? Nothing. Well, even if I've used this, there's a secret weapon over here.
ささ、先生どうぞ。
Okay then, why don't you be the interpreter? So Kuon's gonna have, and Kanta's gonna have Ritsu be the interpreters. Like basically you talk to Suzu and see what she has to say.
私たちを代表してよろしくお願いします。
And Asuka is also standing behind Ritsu.
私背中を押さないで。
Wait, me? Don't push me so hard. So basically, everyone just stands behind Ritsu. It's like, well, you try to interpret what Suzu will say.
なるほど。瞳に知性を感じますね。
I see. I do feel that there's some intelligence in her eyes.
こちらの綺麗な女性はリッツさんでしたっけ？
You mean that lady? Is she Ritsu-san?
ごめんなさい。皆さんのお名前まだちゃんと聞いてなかったなって。
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get everyone's name yet. Oh, well, if you ask me, certainly.
いろはちゃんの名前は聞いたけど、こっちは全然自己紹介してなかったわね。
Well, I did hear that you are Iroha-chan, but I haven't really introduced myself at all.
じゃあ改めて自己紹介しましょう。
Okay then, so let's introduce ourselves again. So everyone started to introduce them to Iroha and Suzu, starting with me and ending with Ritsu.
こちらから順番に山穂かなたくんに河合クオンさん、それと下国あすかさん。
So it's like, okay, so we have Yamaha Kanata, or Kanata Yamaha, Kuon Kawaii, and Asuka Shimakuni.
そしてこちらの麗しき女性が柳沢律ですね。
And the beautiful woman is Ritsu Yanagisawa.
麗しき女性なんて大げさね。
It's quite exaggerating that you just saying that I'm beautiful.
優れたレディに対する当然の敬意です。とぼけてもすずにはちゃんとわかるのですよ。
Well, it's obviously respect for an excellent lady, and even if it's blurred, it's kind of hard to understand. Wow, that's a sharp response. And it's quite rude to call people low-level creatures, but it seems that she does, or she's able to sense it.
いろはちゃん、超かわいいよね。
Oh, Iroha-chan, you're cute. Really cute.
何言ってるの二人とも。
Wait, what are you talking about? You two people?
いくら可愛いって言われても、この外見は愛ってアイドルのものなんだし。
Well, even though it's said to be cute, the appearance is because I'm using Ai's body.
そっか、中の心はいろはさんですけど、素体と VR モデルは愛のものでしたっけ？
Yeah, that's right. So even though the heart is Iroha, the body in the VR model is I.
ってことは、本当のいろはちゃんは。
And basically, Iroha is... Wait, she's cute, right?
ごめんね、がっかりさせちゃって。
I'm sorry to disappoint all of you.
何を言ってるんですいろは。タイムシフトが選んだボディということは、あなた自身とかなりの類似性があるはずです。
So what are you saying, Iroha? That body of the time shift chosen is considerably similar to your actual self.
すずの見立てでは、実際のいろはと 92% 合致しています。
And based on Suzu's analysis, that body is 90% close to what Iroha actually looks like.
そうなの？
Really? Says
リ
Kuon.
アルいろはの美少女力を見せてあげましょう。これがすずのマスター、いろはの真の姿です。
Yep, so let me show you the picture of the actual Iroha, the beautiful girl, the true figure. So Suzu sends the data from an unknown source, and everyone received it. And it seems that there's no trace of viruses, so I went ahead and opened the program. And this is what Iroha looks like.
嘘、何これ？マジで たんそっくりじゃない。
Wow, so really this? So this looks just like I.
いろはさんの方が愛より可愛いように私には見えるんですが。
And Iroha looks more cuter than I can see. A beautiful girl like the VR idol I really exists in real life. Well, in a different time period. And looking at the image data, it looks like Iroha and I are the same. And VR idols are an ideal pretty girl made by a person, but compared to well, it is really pretty bad to compare to the actual person.
うちのいろはは可愛いでしょ。
But see, Iroha is cute, says Suzu. Well, yeah, I do admit that Hoshino Iroha is a beautiful person.
あなたじゃないけど、いろはたんと結婚したい。
I don't play, but I really want to. Okay, says that let's see. Okay, so it's like oh right. So I don't play, but it really. Okay, so look, so it's like well, I'm pretty sure Kanata wants to marry Iroha-tan.
何言ってるんですか、クオンさんまで。
Okay, so basically Kuon's jealous. Like Asuka's like so what are you talking about, Kuon-san? And basically Asuka's also amazed by Kuon, but does not deny the beauty power of Iroha.
これもタイムシフトの仕様なのかしら。
So this is also a speculation or a specification of the time shift. Okay, so go ahead and stop here. So there's quite a long winding discussion about what just happened. So it was supposed to be a VR idol, I being born and having a body, but instead she has a mind of her own and she's named Iroha. And it puzzles everyone, including the smart Ritsu. But hopefully Suzu can explain to everyone what just happened, especially to Kanata, who is considered stupid in Suzu's sense. So with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.